Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, it's the Luminary Luna Beams, Chastity. How are y'all doing?
Hey, how are
She
you?
is back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I've been gone. My kid's been doing gymnastics on Tuesdays,
Yeah.
so it's kind of put me out of the show. So I've been doing the mom thing, but I'm happy to catch one finally.
No,
We're glad to have you
miss
back.
You back.
Yeah, I got it's a short story, but I got a cool one to share. I figured it may be interesting. So it comes with a question, though. Has anybody ever seen 28 Days Haunted on Netflix?
I have some opinions on that show.
Yes, I haven't seen all of it, but because I fall asleep on everything, I'm a senior citizen. But go ahead.
Okay, so I went to one of the locations that they really haven't let anybody investigate with my team. And basically, we went the 21st. We actually went on the winter solstice. So, yeah, the place is definitely haunted. I had questions about it because I live near where the Charlie Lawson murders happened. It's still around. 95 years later, they're still kicking it. But I wasn't too sure if Charlie Lawson was still there. Well, we ended up finding out that it's definitely haunted, just not by Charlie Lawson. When we went, there was 7 of us. They let us go in the attic, which they haven't let anybody up there since the show. It's almost impossible to investigate the place. And pretty much, I pulled some cards that my friend had created, and it basically told me it was going to attack me, right? I know this sounds wild, but it told me, like, psychic attack you. So I already figured something was going to pop off. We had the most REM pod activity up on the 3rd floor, highly, highly active. Yeah, but again, the 2nd floor, though, we did a double Estes session. And I would do a meditation the night before, and I literally was sent straight there, like in a remote viewing type thing. And when I sat down to do the Estes session, the same thing happened. And whatever man that was there, the same things that were happening, it's on video. I know this sounds really hard. Bear with me, though. But the man that kept kind of harassing the guy and the girl legitimately saw him. He stood right beside of me and literally started kind of putting pressure on my 3rd eye. And we picked it up on a double Estes. So not only was I doing the Estes, somebody else was doing the Estes. I had to push him off of me. But the short part, creepy part was in the 2nd floor hallway right there at the door. I look over in the spirit under the Estes. I see a black shadow that proceeds to crawl up the wall onto the ceiling, and I realize this. And the guy that's under the Estes session, like immediately, he's, we didn't blindfold, but we shut our eyes. He had the stuff on. He literally said, "I'm crawling above you." So
y'all brave. Y'all brave. Actually, I lied because I said Austin was the greatest ghost hunter. She might be the bravest.
Luna is if not the head of that list for sure on the
list. Listen. So, and she did this voluntarily, y'all. This is...
Yeah.
I think you have to be a little bit crazy to do paranormal investigations. I think you just have to have a little tinge of crazy.
That's why I was like, I love it. I loved it.
Yeah.
I had fun. Like, even though, because I'm the type that I like to be scared. Like, I like to feel my stomach drop into my ass because then I know it's real. I like to feel cold spots.
I feel like it wasn't that bad, though, because we didn't, like, even though we encountered entities, it really wasn't like a scary vibe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't like...
I feel like they wanted to talk so much that they were suffocating us at one point, or at least me. I was like, please get off my neck.
Well, at least you and one other person.
And the other person, we both of us, like, I literally had to pull up a chair and say, have a seat. You don't have to be on my neck.
Wait your turn, please.
Hold on. I know y'all are here. I acknowledge. I thank you for not being weird with me, but just have a seat. Because if you've never been on a ghost hunt, I like to just call them the ghost hunts.
Yep.
I would highly recommend one. Especially if you're a spooky person. Start out very, something like The Pioneer.
Yep.
That's perfect because it's new spirits, old spirits. Some of them are...
That's like a perfect novice.
Yeah.
Ghost hunter.
I'm not
spot.
saying go into...
Let's go to Goldfield right off the rip and just go down to the basement.
No.
But you're pretty good.
She's definitely seasoned
so
in it.
she can do that. and know how to cleanse and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big part of it, because when he started putting pressure on my third eye, had to get those hands going and start moving energy, because you can't let things like attack you like that. It was definitely the man. Also, there was a doll upstairs and a Ouija board. There was nothing else up on the third floor. They had to move the doll because it was so haunted. And then we had the Seer app open, which I'm kind of iffy about it still, about the app.
Fear app.
But I do kind of trust it. But they showed an image of the doll in the case on the Seer app. That was quite crazy. And the Seer app image, I might have to send it through IG, but she's got blood on certain parts of her body. It kind of made a story of like, because it was a funeral home. It really was. So there was multiple spirits.
Yeah.
I felt surrounded. It was wild. But another validation is he was on the other side of the Estes session, and he's like, I'm standing behind her within like 30 seconds of me saying, this man's standing right beside of me. So I don't know how much more validation you can get, but just to say, it's definitely haunted.
Yeah.
It's not by Charlie Lawson.
That's
there's
really
a lot
fun.
more. We got
scary.
It was. Well, one day maybe I can fly out that way and we can all do a ghost hunt together, because
I'm just
that's
waiting.
what I'm doing these
I'm
days.
just waiting. I keep throwing hints, and she's like, I know. Throwing hints.
Maybe we should go. We should go
trying to get in that zone.
to the haunted museum with her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I still haven't been. It's right down the street from us, Luna. Like literally,
I
like
never
a block.
noticed the creepy
We could
red
walk there
light
from here.
Oh yeah, when it's dark.
Oh my
yeah.
god!
The red light is
I saw it
crazy.
the other day. I said, "What in the hell?" Literally,
What if
hell.
the red light special was going on
Yes,
here?
it was very scary.
Yeah, it's. I still haven't been there. It's because I like if I go there, I want to film, but I know they've let one group film in there. So
Yeah.
Would they let us bring equipment though?
No.
Like non.
Oh, absolutely not.
God, I don't know why not. Be nice.
We know. I know for sure that the stuff in there is haunted though.
Yeah, like there's no like.
No, my neighbor.
No, like
went,
I know
they
somebody
brought
who
something
bought
home.
stuff from there.
Yeah, no. Well, our neighbor, our kid just dog sitted for over the winter break. He found out what I do for a living because I look like a mom planting on the back, feeding the strays.
Yeah, you look like a
Letting
cool
them have
mom.
date night.
Right. And he figured out what I did. He's like, oh my God, I want to follow you because we went to the Zach Bacon's museum and accidentally brought something home.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, yeah. But thank you so much,
Yes,
Luna. I
thank you, Luna, for
appreciate
calling in.
You're welcome. Y'all are awesome, and y'all have a good night.
it.
All right,
Thank
as
you.
well.
You as well.
She said, climbing
All
the
right, bye-bye.
wall, that is a demon. And it is. It is.
And it is.
And
And
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah, because ain't no human, nothing that's human is going to crawl up a wall.
So when we going back for spirits, what spirits? Because I'm ready.
That's what I was
scared.
telling
He
them
got his-
today.
I
he
was
got
scared
his
the first
steps set.
time.
Yeah, he was.
I was scared. I
like
I was
riding a
scared
roller
in the bathroom. I ain't
Listen.
gonna hold you. Like somebody unalived in that
Ooh,
bathroom.
yeah, listen.
So I made him just stand
She
there.
made me come to the bathroom with her every time she went.
Which is funny because I got some more history on that, and they can't really. There's no record of who the story is. They're saying it's definitely not like impossible that somebody was, and they probably were, especially in the early 1900s. But because there's the lady Ruby, but the Ruby that everybody says it is, like, died like 3 years ago. She lived to be like 80 something and died in like California.
So she did.
So it's not the lady we thought. There is like a feminine spirit there for sure.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's Ruby,
She-
though.
But that would be
shows,
kind of
yeah.
weird, like if it wasn't a feminine spirit, because you always see the entity
in the,
woman's
mirror,
bathroom.
like she's
Yeah.
like, y'all checking y'all makeup, okay.
So think about how
1800s
weird.
But
it
now
would be
she's
if
the guy
that was a
going,
man.
I like the way you put that on.
Right,
Jeez.
like no, I'd rather
Oh,
have
yeah,
a woman's
baby.
spirit. Like in the
One
bathroom.
star on the ghost. You like, oh yeah.